Okay, it's AJ, your local lawn care daddy. About to drop something on you. Alright? Let me tell you how I really feel. I've been in the lawn care industry for 14 years. Ever since I was a little kid, I've been mowing grass and spreading sand and dirt and all kinds of stuff. Everywhere my dad moved, we had to fix the lawn. And I'm talking, they weren't even nice places, right? This was travel trailer parks and, all sorts of stuff. But no matter what, he always wanted a nicer lawn, and I always helped, right? Or a lot of times. So just grew up messing with some grass. Let me tell you where the story began, kind of more professionally. 22 years old, went to the pawn shop, bought a mower, weed eater, a little cheap blower, got some flyers, started cutting grass, okay? Not long after that, someone's like, hey, I want to kill the weeds. So I did. I bought Image weed killer, all right? And then some Bone-Eyed Weed Beater Ultra. I was young. I was dumb. I did not read all the instructions. I put that crap out. I didn't have any kind of PPE. That's, what is it? Personal protection equipment. No gloves, no mask, no goggles, no long sleeve shirts, right? Put it out, and immediately felt sick. Headaches, like my nose started bleeding, nausea, dizziness. And back then, I never got headaches. I never got a bloody nose out of nowhere. Rarely had nausea unless I was really sick or something. Then I finally read the whole label. It says you're basically supposed to wear a hazmat suit. I'm like, yo, this is bullshit. I'm not wearing a hazmat suit to put down some freaking weed killer in a lawn that people are supposed to play in, right? You'd let your dogs out, your kids, yourself. I see all these men, mostly it's men, sometimes women, walking around the lawn, sandals, bare feet, and they're like, hey, I just sprayed some weed killer. And I'm like, yeah, it's cool. It's not cool. Okay? If you look it up, these things can be contributed to messing up your gut bacteria, inflammation, endocrine disruption, messing with your hormones. For men, like our testosterone, right? It'll mess with your prostate. For women, estrogen and all sorts of stuff. Your thyroid in both women and men. It is freaking disgusting. And you know what? I'm a little dude out here, a little hippie fertilizing, loving grass, loving soil, hugging trees, just thinking, hey man, everything's the bee's knees. But the real deal is and I know there's a few others out here in the industry that really try to move things in a better direction, and it's a multi-billion-dollar industry telling you got to kill plants and you don't even know what the hell they are, okay? And I see the frustration in people's eyes, the anxiousness, the worry sometimes of, how do I do this? And I looked up everything on the internet and I don't know how to fix my grass. And your other company doesn't know anything about soil biology, right? They're putting down prodiamine on a lawn that clearly doesn't need any kind of herbicide because you need to grow some freaking grass. So I'm just telling you how I feel. Let's move away from this shit. I need y'all's help to spread the word, to support soil biology, work with Mother Nature, and help us all get away from the treat and defeat mentality. Because my lawn, your neighbor's lawn, and everything is a microclimate. And the more we nourish that microclimate, the more we can nourish the macroclimate. And then support something that I like to call environmental resilience. Because guess what? I'm in Texas. We always get droughts. We get heavy rains. We get hurricanes. We've been having a couple tornadoes. We get freaking ice storms. Like, you name it, we're in the armpit of freaking hell. Okay? And the more we focus on soil biology and working with nature, we're doing stuff that's healthier for you, for me, our pets, the pollinators out there, and our environment, right? To truly support green spaces. And the best way to do it is right at home. So help us make a big change in a multi-billion-dollar industry that has you convinced that clover is a bad thing in your lawn. Because that is absolute bullshit. And unless it's causing you like severe rashes, breakout, some kind of like medical harm, right? Which I know poison ivy can do to people. That can be a scary one. But a lot of these weeds don't do that. And in the journey of trying to kill them, a lot of people destroy their lawns. How do I know? Because I'm the guy who has to go fix it after you followed some bullshit schedule that said, treat this, put pre-emergent down and do that, and it's like, maybe for a season it looked like it worked because it was new to your lawn. So your lawn had a certain response, and then it goes downhill. And then you forgot to water after you put down some 3-in-1, right? And then it really goes downhill. So let me tell you how I really feel. I want to make a difference out here, a real positive impact. And I tell you what, year after year after year of hearing the same question of how do I kill the weeds versus how do I feed the soil? How do I promote my turf? Gets a little taxing, but I still try to jump out here with enthusiasm and joy and excitement to take on the challenge, to help people learn and understand the difference between treat and defeat and kill this and kill that. And let's support your turf. Let's support a healthier environment, a healthier community, healthier watershed tables, all sorts of stuff, right? Because it is all intricately connected. And it drives me motherfreaking insane when people are like, oh, I just try to kill all the weeds. Why won't my grass grow? I'm like, it's called a motherfreaking herbicide. It doesn't say that it promotes growth. It promotes death. Stop it. That's my 2 cents. That's how I really feel. Thank you. If you can jive with that a little bit, like, subscribe, share it. Let's make a freaking difference out here. It's AJ with Hippie Fertilizing, your local lawn care daddy. Peace.